Hello guys, welcome to today's class. I'm so sorry for missing two last class. It's due to some reason that I cannot control. Now let's quickly go straight to what we want to do today. So today we want to use a pen to in order to remove this background, but there are faster way that we can use. We can use a quick magic one. Reason is because we have different color from our subject. Now, if I quickly click on that, you can see that it selects the background and we can easily remove it by um, clicking delete or by inverting it and use layer mask. Since we are working on layer mask, I will advise that uh, we should go for the layer mask. Now, this is what I want to do right now. I'm going to right click on it, then choose invert selection. Then after that, I will click on my add a mask. Then you can see that automatically it will remove the background. So, but this time around today, we want to use a pen tool in order to uh, remove this background. So how do we use pen tool? Now I will click on the pen tool, then I will go to the option bar and make sure that um, the parts is being selected. Now I will press Control or Command space in order to borrow these zoom tool, which is a zoom tool, which is Z, in order to zoom this part alone so that we can see what we want to work on. So this is how pen tool works. uh, Make sure you select part here, then you click at this edge. Now this is a part selection. It's not a selection, but I'm trying to draw a part which I will convert to selection later. Now if you're drawing a straight line, you start from this starting point, you click, then you release your click, then you hold and continue clicking until you finish your drawing. But sometimes when you get to a point whereby it has a curved edge, then this is what I will do. I will click and drag in that direction to give me this curved edge. But if I want to continue this drawing, you can see that I have an anchor point that will hold it down. Then I will press Alt on my keyboard to release the last, which is the upper anchor point, which will release that. Then I'll continue my drawing. I hold on space bar to move um, my pixels down. Then this is how you continue your what's it called? Your part drawing. We're going to be fast, but meanwhile, if you made a mistake, you can just press Ctrl Z on your keyboard, then continue that way, you know, click and drag to that same direction you're going to. Click, drag that way in order to use to have a curve anchor point. If you made a mistake, press undo on your keyboard and continue drawing. It's not going to be perfect because I'm trying to rush so that to reduce the time I'm going to use for this trimming. So you can press undo. Then this is the edge. And I'll continue straight line. Then don't forget that I'm holding my space bar. That will give me a pan to, then at the same time drag. Yes, this is my starting point. I'm going to end there. Then zoom out, Control 0 or Command 0. Then this is the drawing. Then I will press Control Enter on my keyboard to convert it to selection. Can you see that? If you have your background, if your background is similar to the subject, this is when you're going to use pen tool. Then after that, I'm going to press create layer masks. Then I will have my uh, image being selected. Then the second part I want to use right now is to use one of these adjustment layer, which I'm going to use hue and saturation. I'm going to use hue and saturation, and you can see the settings here. So you can change the settings here. I'm using something related to blue. So I'm going to use -21. Then you can see that I'm trying to work on the cloth. I want to change the cloth to blue. So I'm going to drag it very close to this side. I will talk about this color later because I'm using, if you're dragging the slider to that same color, that will give you the opposite of the color, which is hue. Then I think I'm perfect with this. I think this one is perfect, but it looks like an avatar, but I want to work on the face. So I'm going to click the layer marker of that adjustment layer, then choose my brush tool, which is one of the retouching tool. Then I will reduce my opacity to something around 30%. Then reduce my brush. Then we'll paint that face with black. Make sure your foreground color is black. Then I'm going to paint this face. Yes, I'm going to paint this face so that my face will not, that face will not look like an avatar. All right, okay, yeah. So this is where we're going to stop for today. I hope you guys have questions. If you have questions, you can just send it to my WhatsApp or DM me on at BenemaCreativ.com, at BenemaCreativ.com. Don't forget to comment at Benema. I'm going to write it on the screen. It's going to be at Benema Creative. Oh, sorry, at Benema Creative, not at BenemaCreativ.com on IG, or at Benema Creative Academy. So I will respond uh, to your question. So thank you for being part of this training. We're going to stop here. So appreciate you guys.